So moving along, we're going to redo problem 72 exactly like they did it in the book. All right, so let's do this. Oh my, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Edit. Undo. All right. Okay, let's do this again. Problem 72. That's 3 over 2, 5 over 9, x plus 4 over 27 equals 3. So they're saying distribute the 3 over 2 on the parentheses, reducing if possible. All right. So we said 3 over 2 multiplied by 5 over 9 multiplied by x. Remember, x, when a number is stuck to x, you really assume a multiplied sign here. And then they're saying plus 3 over 2, right, multiplied by 4 over 27. So let's do this problem for that. So we have 15 over 18x plus 3 over 2. Maybe we could reduce that right away and get the 9 there. So that would be 4 over 18. And what else do we got here? What else have we got? That's pretty much it. So this could be made into 5 over 6. All right, so it would be 5 over 6x plus 14 over 8 equals 3, right? Because this is equals 3 equals 3. Well, now what are they saying here? They're saying lowest common denominator is 18. It's right here, that 18. So they're saying multiply everything by 18. Sure, no problem. So what they're saying is do this. Just get rid of the fractions. That's what they're saying. Multiply this by 18. Now, you'll notice up here that there were brackets here, and there's 3 over 2, and we did 3 over 2 multiplied by this, 3 over 2 multiplied by this, but we didn't do it to the 3 here. Whereas here we're adding an 18, we're multiplying everything by 18. In this scenario here, we're adding the 18. In this scenario here, we're not adding anything. It was part of the problem. So it's brackets times this number. In this case, it is this whole thing is a bracket, and you're multiplying by 18 both sides, which is to say you're multiplying 18 by this, you're multiplying 18 by this, you're multiplying 18 by this. So that becomes 18 over 1 times 5 over 6x plus 18 over 1 multiplied by 14 over 18 equals 3 times 18 over 1, or just 18. Boom. All right. Let's look at this. So here I have 18 over 6. I can turn this into 3 over 1. 3 times 5 equals 15x, right? Plus, here I have 18 and 18. I'm going to eliminate those 18s, and I'm left with 14. Is that a 14? Am I tripping? 4 over 18. 4 over 18. Why? How did this become a 14 over 18? I think I'm tripping. That should be just a 4. Here, let's erase that. Equals 54. Yeah, that looks better. All right. Am I tripping? Or 4? 15x. Yeah, okay, I'm okay. So now I want to get rid of this 4 here, put it on this side, because we want to put all the like terms on one side. Here we have 15 apples plus 4 numbers equals 54 numbers. The apples have to stay on one side, and everything else has to go on the other. So I'm going to do minus 4. Let's go here. So I get 15x equals 51. X equals, I have to reduce that by 15. So x equals 51 over 15. Now, if I divide this stuff by, let's say, Am I tripping? I am. That's a 50. I'm sorry. A 50. 50. 50. Sorry. Sorry, my bad, my bad, my bad. So x equals 50 divided. I can divide both things by 5 here, right? And I get 10 over 3. Yeah, that works. Very good, very good. All right. Example 73. While the problem can take many different forms, the pattern is clear. The fraction is the same. After distributing through any parentheses, we multiply each term by the lowest common denominator and reduce. Boy, that's so complicated, I didn't even understand it myself. So let's just work it out and we'll figure out what the hell they're saying. Okay, number 73. Imagine I didn't understand that and I did university math. That's really funny. I didn't do very much university math, though, I should say. Actually, in Quebec, it would be more CEGEP math. All right, so that's 3 over 4x minus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 4x plus 6 over 7 over 2. So what they're saying here is get rid of these brackets first. All right, we'll do that. So we have to multiply by this and we have to multiply by that, right? So 1 over 3 times 3 over 4 times x. Well, let's look at it. 1 over 3 times 3 over 4 times x. I can get rid of this, right? That's a 1 and a 1, so that's 1 over 4x. And then here we have here 1 over 3 times 6 over 1. And that equals 2. Did you guys see that? 1 over 3 times 6 over 1. I reduced it. And then I'm left with 1 over 1 times 2 over 1. So if I multiply this, I get 2. If I multiply this, I get 1. And that equals 2. So now we've solved for the brackets. Let's rewrite this. 3 over 4x minus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 4x plus 2 minus 7 over 2. So what are they proposing we do? They're saying if we look at all the fractions, if we multiplied everything by 4, we could get rid of all those fractions. He's right, right? Because here's a 4. So 4 divided by 4, 4 divided by 2, 4 divided by 4, 4 divided by 2. Those will make whole numbers. So let's take a look at this first. Here. Let's simplify the, okay, so let's put all this in a big bracket and multiply by 4. What we're really doing is multiplying both sides by 4. So we're going to rewrite this equation except multiplying all this stuff by 4. So we have here 4 over 1 x. No, let's start over. 4 over 1 times 3 over 4 times x minus 4 over 1 times 1 over 2 equals 4 over 1 times 1 over 4 x plus 4 over 1 times 2 over 1, right? Minus 4 over 1 times 7 over 2. I put the negative sign here. And that's pretty much it. So all we have to do is solve for that. Now this becomes 3x. This becomes minus 2. This becomes x. This becomes 8. This becomes 14. So here we're going to get rid of that x here and put it on this side. And here we're going to get rid of this 2 and put it on this side. So we have here 3x plus x equals 4x. This is canceled. Equals, this is canceled. Plus 2 plus 8 equals 10. Minus 14 equals minus 4. So we're going to divide both sides by 4 to isolate that x. So x equals minus 4 divided by 4 equals minus 1. Is that the solution? They get minus 2. OMFG. What did I do wrong? Where did I screw up? Was there an x here that I forgot? Yes. No. 8 plus 2. I get minus 6. 6 is minus 4. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, look what I did. You see the error? X minus x, I canceled out, but then I added an x. I should have subtracted an x. There's my mistake. So, shall we do it all over again? Shall we do this all over again? I think we will. Those are the mistakes. Those are the little mistakes you have to watch out for. So that's 3 over 4x minus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 3. 3 over 4. Look how badly I'm writing. X plus 6 minus 7 over 2. Now they're saying get rid of this. All right. 1 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 4 multiplied by x plus 1 over 3 minus 6 over 1. I'm just multiplied by 6 over 1. Okay, so we get rid of this. I get 1 over 4x plus here, that's a 2, plus 2 minus 7 over 2, 3 over 4x minus 1 over 2 equals bueno. All right, we got that one. So the x's, so what they're saying here is multiply everything by 4, right? Multiply everything here that you see here by 4. We'll do that. We can do that. Everything by 4. What they're saying is multiply each side by 4. So what you end up getting is this times 4, this times 4, this times 4, this times 4, this times 4. And 4 as a fraction is really 4 over 1. Multiplied by 3 over 4, multiplied by x. And cross these out, I'm left with 3x. Here, this one here is a little bit easy. It becomes negative 4 over 1. Let's forget about the negative. Let's just bring the negative here. 4 over 1 times 1 over 2. That becomes 2 equals 4 over 1 times 1 over 4. That's easy. That's just 1. So that becomes x. Here we have 4 over 1 times 2 over 1. That becomes plus 8. Minus. Here we have 4 over 1 times 7 over 2. And we get 14. Now, 8 minus 14 equals minus 6. Here on this side we have 3x minus 2. So let's get rid of this x, minus x, minus x, my mistake from before. 2x minus 2 equals minus 6. Here if I add 2 on both sides, we get 2x equals minus 6 plus 2 equals minus 4. If we divide both sides by 2, we get x equals minus 2. Negative 4 divided by 2 equals negative 2. Is that the right answer? Yes, it is. Okay, we got the solution. All right. So now that we know fractions, we're ready to do these killer examples. So we're going to get those done right after. And there are how many? There are 30 examples. I will do every single one of them, unlike your math teacher that doesn't do the examples. He just sends you home with the web work. Horrible math teachers here in Quebec and pretty much in all North America. Not the case on this YouTube channel.